student, I am your teacher here with the topic storage. So yesterday we had discussed about the harvesting and weeding. Now after the crops are ready, that means we need to store them so that it can be used for a long period of time. It is not like that if the crop is grown and the grains are obtained and they will be consumed within the hours or within the days or a month. No, it is stored for the long time so that the farmer can get the appropriate appropriate benefit from their crops which they had grown after selling in the market. So whenever there is the harvesting time, during that time the crop cost goes down, so it do not raise, but in the off season the prices are raised, and that time it give more benefit to the farmer if they sell the crops, so they need to store it properly. So, before storing the crops, it is required to bring down its moisture level. And it is not like that. The grain should release all the moisture. The grain should contain at least 10 to 13% of the moisture, which will maintain their germination capability. Otherwise, if the moisture level will be less than 13 to 10%, then the grain will lose its capability of generation germination sorry the capability of germination. So if the crop grains are too kept for long time, they should be safe from moisture, insect and rats. Yes, we have to protect the crops from this grains from this only for the storage. The fresh crops has more moisture, so they are dried in the sun after the harvesting. When the moisture have the appropriate when the grains have the appropriate amount of the moisture, then what happens, these crops are kept in the safer place to store so that their germination capability can be maintained. Hence, before storing them, the grains are properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. This prevents the attack by the insect, pest, bacteria and fungi. So, on the large scale, the grains are stored in the silos and granaries. After one small scales, the grains are stored in the, they are kept in the sacks and they are kept in the place which is fumigated. Okay, that means this is done to reduce number of microorganisms. Now after we had stored the grains, now our uh, agriculture is the successful. Now whenever the prices will raise, that time the farmer will take out his grains and can sell in the market for the benefits. Now another thing, the with the farmer is farming is done, that is the animal husbandry. So animal husbandry is the branch of agriculture concerned with the animals that are raised for meat, fiber, milk, egg or other products. So the rearing and management of the animals are done to obtain the products from them. It includes day-to-day care, selective breeding and raising the livestock. That means giving them a proper shelter, food and habitat. After that, giving them the proper medication also. So all these things come under the animal husbandry. So first we will talk about the apiculture. So it is a type of culture in which what happens, honeybees are reared. Now the rearing of the honeybees are done to obtain wax, honey, profils and venom. That means the toxic substance which is honeybee, and this is also useful for the treatment of many diseases. So apiculture or the beekeeping is the care and management of honeybees for the production of honey and the wax. The next one is the cattle farming. So cattle farming involves the rearing and management of two types of animal. One is the milch animal, from where we will obtain the milk, and another one is the animal, so which will be used for many purposes like for plowing, for carrying the load, etc. Poultry farming. It is the form of animal husbandry in which domesticated birds such as chicken, ducks, turkeys, and geese are reared to produce meat and eggs for the food. So, and the last one, which you should know, the name you should at least know, that is the PC culture. So, in the PC culture, we do the rearing and management of the fishes to obtain meat and their product. So let it be this much for today. The rest of the thing we will discuss in the next class.